You don't know me, I got that streak, right?
Y'all addicted to your phones. You're on your phone. You're on your phone. You're on your phone.
What's that?
You're on yours.
I'm not on mine. Mine is on me.
Well, technically, I'm on the desk, and the phone's on my hand.
They separated.
My hair is cut. Goes up cringe and ash. What do I do with my hair? What is up, Phase Bear? How are you doing today? Chat, what are y'all opinions on Cuba? Sure, that's a bell. We got snow outside. I am doing good myself. Phase or whatever your name is, Blair. What is this? I can't walk out in the hall with this. I can't, chat, I can't. Aiden, where's your brother?
I don't know.
He's not here again.
How many times have you been streaming? I've seen you do like sleep streams too.
Yeah, I'm at school. There's my friend here. Sleep streams go crazy.
They do?
I got 70 subs from one.
Yeah.
But I can't do one recently because I don't have a room. Bro, there's 2 girls coming at me. But, that is crazy.
What?
Bro, there were 2 girls coming at me, but they told me I looked chopped, so I told them they sound like hyenas choking on chop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in school, yes, guys. It looks like that kid from Cobra Kai. Me? Yeah, you. I don't know who they're talking to.
I've been compared to Jaden Smith once.
That's crazy. 7 viewers, crazy. And then I ran. What is up, protesting? And art. Yeah. Hyenas are pretty fast, not gonna lie. They're going upstairs. Oh. My life is terrible in school. Just say protesting. Alright. Oh dear. I'm gonna do this way. Chat. We got 9 viewers somehow. Out of 6. Crazy. You guys want to watch announcements with me? Yo, Aaron, want to say hi to the stream?
Hey guys.
We got Asian squared mass.
I hear names. Someone was here.
You can't send money on this. I'm not monetized. What's up there?
Are you live streaming?
Yeah. Right? What year right now? I'm at school.
Files have been released and they've
Yeah.
been burned.
That doesn't have.
I can just make more. It's fine.
Hi, sir.
It is.
W.
I can make better ones because my drawing has improved.
Yeah. Make sure you subscribe right now.
I should. I have paper in my locker. I can go get some.
I skipped school. Nice, dude.
I'll draw you this time.
fuck. What grade you on? I'm grade 11 right now. I forgot my glasses today.
Anyway.
Someone's getting booted? Like, booted?
Here's my teacher.
For sure that
I
can be
just
arranged.
robbed her. I can't do a flip.
Boom.
This guy down, bro.
Crazy.
Roast you last year in class. How many people do you have?
Why are you live at school, bro? Gotta stay on the grind.
Alright, what time?
Are you streaming whole class?
Called learning.
You just streaming the whole class, Calvin?
Oh, jeez. Should have gave my brother that when he was here. Sure, he wouldn't accept it, but still.
Well, you do have that session, so possibly.
Oh,
You have the
14 viewers
the
right now.
registration
Like, what the?
session.
Oh yeah.
Whoa. Wow.
You want to move the
Wow.
van down by the
Wow.
river, sure. Like, it'll be a nice van. Like,
Yeah.
honestly.
No problem. Bro, he looks like the 6.
Well, what are you reading?
Kai does not look like the 6'7" kid. Ain't no way you said smash. What was that? That's none of your business, guys.
Leaning against my wall like this.
Phoenix lost it and fixed it.
What is up, Grace?
I did. I really did. It was frustrating me.
He was going to, as the kids say these
Yeah,
days, crash
please.
out.
Absolutely.
That's a phrase I've heard more times in the last month. Usually related to physics.
That's fair, actually. Physics was a nightmare.
I hate you. Oh my gosh,
I had
so
like such a
rude.
phenomenal physics teacher, and Billy just retired. He was so
What is this
great.
class?
I became friends with him after when I started teaching.
English class.
We had a
Here's
phenomenal
sub-
physics
I
teacher.
appreciate
Most
Then he
of like
left.
it's super funny because I'm actually friends with a
Your
good
hair is
chunk of
not
my
good. I think it
former
is though.
teachers
Like
because they taught me at like the beginning of their
I-
career,
sub from
So they're
South
still
Africa.
teaching?
What? Where Elon Musk came from?
and we have like a board game group that we all go to.
No, it's
It's super nerdy. It's awesome.
Oh.
We had a phenomenal physics teacher at the school, but then he left.
Pixoto. I got photos of Pixoto.
I know.
I saw. So do I can't do flip chat.
Seen him last week. I'll see him again.
Bro's looking like Pennywise.
Actually, no, I won't. He's not showing up.
Nice forehead, buddy.
Please, sir, teach me physics.
Chat. I did not
No,
look
that
like
course
Pennywise.
was mostly self-taught.
It's like Oliver, but
Yeah,
like,
Lily
please,
was
sir, I want some more
No.
learning.
You'll see him
Okay, I'm over it.
Wednesday next week.
Do a
The joke was not good enough to, like-
That would be funny
You
though.
walk down to the curling club, you'll
Yeah.
see him.
This is
Like,
something I want to
I
do
can't do
next week.
backflip chat.
I'm busy at lunch today. Woohoo. Debate meeting.
Folders with flippies.
We're getting
Like,
back
that, like,
together.
go in the filing cabinet.
What is up, Laura?
The show's gonna be late because the bus got stuck.
So what a
Mitchell.
loser.
We just picked up at 7:20. It doesn't be here till
What is up, everyone?
Nice.
Dude, I'm finally getting my viewers back. Like, it's been so long since I've had a good live stream. You should get up and stream 6-7.
That meme is dead. It's dead.
No, it's not.
It absolutely is. It deserves
No,
to die.
Cringe. My name is.
Bro has no riz. Can confirm. Can confirm.
Oh my gosh, these comments are weird. Bro, you're blowing.
Declare someone having no riz.
Him.
He's online.
Nobody's calling him not even invited.
Oh man.
No, are we live?
Yeah.
Live right now.
We got 21.
Damn. That was great.
You're canceled? No.
I don't want.
I just.
Oh, is it like online? Is it weird?
It's on Teams.
That's concerning.
Teams gives
Canceled.
me like PTSD
From
from
Asia.
COVID.
That is. Do you have a dress code? This is my dress code, chat.
They made an extrovert become shoved into his basement for 9 months.
Yo, shout out to
Kinda went a little funny.
whatever. Just
I
call
was
me.
already a little damaged. and
Chat.
then
What
COVID
is this
set
guy?
in.
What is this guy?
Oh, me, medalla, and mumpa, any medalla. What the fuck?
What's 1 + 1? 2. Like, Yes, I'm in class, chat.
That was really weird.
Smash is
That was
crazy, bro.
I still remember that. I had to drive. Everyone who was
That's
at
sick.
school, I gave them like all the books
They're calling a
for the
6'7"
whole
kid
year,
in the back.
and then I was driving them to their house and like
Yeah,
throwing
is
them
that a
on the
6'7"
porch.
kid?
And like
What's the 9 plus 10?
6 station
19.
was like blockaded because they like
Crazy
they didn't have the
mango.
health services to deal with it if COVID got
Crazy
canceled.
mango.
So I literally had to drive it to the blockade. and
You
then
should
get
subscribe.
books, and
What?
then-
Who's
Wild.
crazy mango? What the?
I don't know, he's just screaming crazy mango. I like crazy mangoes. Everyone subscribe. Anyway.
24 viewers? Crazy. Nah, your teacher's so chill.
Oh, yeah, so then it's
Bro,
2x.
stop saying I look like Felix from Stray Kids, guys. I'm done with that.
Felix from Stray Kids?
Yeah, it's so stupid. I'm done with that, though. I appreciate that, dude. 32 viewers. Thank you, everyone. Chat. Yeah, stop. 6'7".
Blake got like perfect.
Guys, side by side.
This is not me, by the way.
Side by side.
This ain't me.
I had my hand up, it just went right in between everything.
Bro, that guy sounds freaky. Stop. No, I don't think he does.
We totally could have gotten another router.
Can someone grab that chair and put it down?
Okay.
I didn't know you were so literal.
This is English class.
Good morning, home today.
Yeah, exactly.
Today is Tuesday, February 10th, 2026. Please rise for O Canada.
Watch me get copyrighted for this.
Demonetized. And you weren't even monetized in the first place. I wonder who's watching the live stream at this time of morning. Time zones, man?
With glowing hearts we see us, the true Lord strong and free. From Father's wide old Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God leave on land, glorious and free.
Good morning, everybody. Today for prayer, we're just going to do a little meditation. Focus on one of the stations of the cross, which you see on your screen. The station is when Simon Serene helped Jesus carry his cross. So I want to join me in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. We place ourselves at the scene of Jesus on his way to be crucified. Who are we in the crowd? Are we one of the people mocking Jesus? Are we one of the followers? Are we someone who's a little bit afraid? Are we someone who's nervous? Someone who's maybe a little bit horrified at the scene that we're seeing? No matter where we place ourselves in the scene of Jesus carrying his cross to Calvary, one of the soldiers points to us and demands that we help him carry his cross. And again, no matter where we fit in the scene, whether we've been mocking Jesus or whether we have a relationship with him, he looks upon us with intense love. All he sees is us. All of our faults, all of our weaknesses, all of our gifts, all of our strengths. And he loves us regardless. And we, just like Simon of Cyrene, who helped Jesus carry his cross, have a difficult time, but do nothing to be moved by that powerful love. So we ask for Simon of Cyrene's intercession as we journey with Jesus, draw close to him. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen.
Higher Trinity, there will be a debate club meeting tomorrow at lunch in room 145. If you cannot attend, please let Ms. Zizek know.
Tomorrow.
Remember to sign up with Ms. Coleman in the library if you'd like to attend the virtual author visit we are holding with Leah Taranto, the author of A Drop in the Ocean. This exciting event will take place on Thursday, February 26th at 1:30 p.m. Drop by the library to get your submission form and feel free to sign out a copy of Leah Taranto's book if you'd like to read it. Today at lunch in the library, join us to make Valentine's cards for that special someone on our Welcome Well Supplies class. And remember that there is a knit club meeting tomorrow at lunch in room 142. We're currently making blankets and carnations.
Don't they know the first rule of a knit club?
On Thursday to continue
Don't
the
stab
project
people with the needles.
all landscapes.
I was gonna say, don't
A
talk
reminder
about
that our art February love competition for all the art ends on the last
Crazy.
Friday of the month. We look forward to seeing your submissions on the theme. Our art spirit wear has been updated to include religion art and HT Knit Club spirit wear options. Check D12 for these clubs for more information. Attention Titans, the last healthcare spirit wear order will take place this week. Please pick up an order for the office, and all orders are due by this Friday. Any questions, please see
When we're
this club.
one goal away from 6-7.
Attention students interested in joining the healthcare club. We're having our first
Can't
meeting
show
of
it,
semester
it'll
2
be
on Wednesday,
6-7.
February 18th. Our guest speaker for the meeting is a labor and delivery nurse.
Someone is slurping salt. Let's say smooth.
Please join our HeyJob app. The code is outside the room, 426. New members are always welcome. Do you like to sing?
My group
I am
school has
volunteering
9,
up
10,
to these.
11,
The
12
Erie
check.
Tri-County Catholic Family and Parachuters is starting up a music ministry to sing and play once a month at Sacred Heart Church in
Dude.
Langton. If interested in this
Search up
ministry,
Jace
visit
Norman.
to find more information and guidance or the music
You
room.
can't gift me.
Attention all Chisholm Health and Wellness students and any
This is
students
English.
interested in a career in
Let's check
healthcare.
it.
There will be a Reach Ahead field trip on Wednesday, March 4th to the Conestoga Health Expo.
What
If you
cam?
are interested, please sign up in the main office.
Wow.
Priority
What cam
will
is
be given to
messed up, guys?
students. There are 36 spots available to attend, and this is a great opportunity to explore some great college programs in the health sector.
Chat, that ain't me. Wait.
Students in grade 10 and 11 are encouraged to attend as you decide your career pathways. Any
I'm
questions,
watching this
please
now.
see Ms.
Crazy,
Bell
dude.
for more info.
Shout out to Shady Stream.
Now we have our past specials for today. We have chicken quesadillas for $6.85. Italian wedding soup for $4.20. Snap bags for $3.
You look like the kid from Richie Rich.
For also $3.30. And also we have the Valentine's Day cupcakes coming up tomorrow for $2.99. That's all for me, names, and we go over to our principal.
Chat, principal.
Morning Titans and happy Tuesday. Just remember course registration presentations continue today for grades 10 and 11s. You have the teams meeting today during period 1. And for grade 9s, there's certain grade 9 classes, you'll be going down to the lower cafeteria. Really important that you get your course selections in because we want you to have your courses for next year. If you don't get them in on time, we have to put you on wait lists, and you might not be able to get in the courses you want. So please pay close attention to these presentations as you pick your courses for next year. Just want to end with a couple of shout-outs.
You
First,
know,
congratulations to the
reading
girls
more
volleyball
than
team on a 3-0 semifinal win against Valley Heights. The girls brought great energy and teamwork to the court, starting strong, winning the first 2 sets 25-3. They showed strong serving, accurate passing, and powerful hits throughout the match. And a big congratulations to the senior girls volleyball team and their nail-biter of a semifinal. The girls went head-to-head with Waterford, bringing the match to a 5th set. The girls worked together to clinch the victory in the final set, 17-15. Super close game. Good luck to both juniors and senior girls volleyball teams as they compete in the Aubin finals Wednesday. Big huge congratulations to the Holy Trinity swim team for their successful Aubin championship last Thursday in Brantford. We'd like to commend all the swimmers on their efforts, hard work, and dedication throughout the swim season that resulted in some personal bests. A special shout out to the night swimmers that are going to Kwasa in Wilmot tomorrow. Our Aubin swimmers were Xavier Azapardi, Amelia Brenneman, Ben Dupay, Claudia Garcia, Amitabh Krishna, Darren Lubbers, Natalie Michaud, Emily O'Neill, Megan O'Neill, Shalinka Pereira, and Danvath V. So good luck at Kwasa tomorrow. Want to wish good luck to our boys, boys basketball team. They're playing in the semifinals today. Bring home the win and make it to the finals. And good luck to our boys hockey team. They're playing in North Park tomorrow. Let's bring home the win. And finally, I want to give a big shout out to a grade 10 art student, Samantha Ricksman. As you can see behind me, so if I move this way, Samantha's artwork is behind me here. Her ukulele piece has been selected to join our Morris art show at the Linwood Art Center. So she'll be representing Holy Trinity. We're extremely proud of Samantha's artwork, and we know she will do an awesome job representing our school. So, and if you have a chance, go check out the Linwood Art Center, the Brantford Art Show for our students. It'll be awesome. That's it from us, Titans. Have a great day.
Alright, see you protesting.
Okay, I'm turning on our Teams meeting for the registration. Please make sure you're paying attention to the parts that are necessary for you.
Hi guys, we're just waiting for a few more, okay?
Because especially with if there's limited programs, you want to make sure you don't get waitlisted, because then you might end up having to take something online when you don't want to. Do you need any help? She didn't send you a Teams link? Okay. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna
I have like all my courses selected already.
Oh, really? I haven't selected one.
I only need 2 classes.
How do you have 30? And you already have, oh wait, hold on. Because those are courses. Yeah, but there's still courses that count as like credits and stuff.
I'm still
I'm in the kitchen right now. Real quick.
You say that and it sounds like you're just like, not, you're just gonna fail my
Hold on. Oh, now they have a different guy from Stray Kids. They say I look like hand.
Han, okay.
On hand.
Oh, I'm on it.
Bro, I do not look like from anyone from Stray Kids.
Yeah, considering they're all South Korean.
This is just like this.
They're a South Korean band. Right, like.
This is just against me, dude.
I can confirm he's actually Korean. My courses are not submitted, huh?
Well, they shouldn't be. I appreciate this sub.
Yeah. Wait,
Thank
what's
you,
that's grade 11 here? French religion. Huh? Oh, sorry. English, religion, math, functions, calculus, chem, physics, science.
No.
Science, you know?
No. Oh, what? I showed it. Huh?
Yeah.
It's the team or the presentation for course selections.
gonna help out with
Oh, I already did that.
What's happening to you?
I'm not sure.
Whose course selection is period 2?
Yeah. Like
It's about like young grades, I don't know.
he's like, I'm gonna apply. He's like, I wonder. I'm like, oh, so I'm like, it's HGTV. Ethan.
I'll do YouTube 13 subs. Bro, shout out to Shady. Go sub to him.
Well, it was.
Same twin. Crazy, dude. Got a stupid pimple right here.
Yeah, well, I was telling the general area.
I'm an English
Honestly,
class.
I'm pretty happy with these.
Okay, good morning, grade 10 and 11 students. This is Ms. Conic O'Neill here from Guidance. And I just want to do a little update on our presentation. So before Christmas, all grade 10s and 11s did have a presentation where, in which we talked about some opportunities for next year, as well as how to research both college and university pathways moving forward, as well as apprenticeships and workplaces. Okay, so if you have your grade 10 planner and you've kept that has all the websites on it. If you are in grade 11, we also give you a handout for websites, and if you have lost those somewhere along the way, you can come to Guidance to grab a new one, or I will show you at the end of the presentation where to find those websites on our website so you can direct link to them. Okay, so this presentation is meant to just be an update of that presentation that we had before Christmas, because there is a little bit of new information. Okay, so hopefully you have had some time to talk to family, do some research, and have a little bit of an idea of what you would like to select.
Yeah,
First
YouTube.
selections are
I already have
due
mine selected.
on February the 23rd. Okay, and all your first selections will be done through My Blueprint as they have been in the past.
Oh, what you learning about
So,
English?
before you select courses, it's important to remember what you require in order to graduate.
I'm
And
saying
this
that.
group is a unique group because the grade 11s have a different set of requirements, a little bit different than the grade 10s. So for the grade 11s, you should have most of these requirements fulfilled. What is left for grade 12, generally the compulsory courses are an English and a religion, okay? But it is important that you check out and make sure that you have your group 2 and your group 3. Okay, so a group 2 is an additional phys ed on top of the one required, an additional arts, business, French as a second language, cooperative education, okay? Or a group 3, an additional science, tech, French, or co-op. Okay, so it's important that you concentrate on those. Okay, for our grade 10, yours is a little bit different. What you require is still the 4 English and the 4 English, the 3 math, all of the regulars, but then you require an additional tech credit in grade 9 or 10. So for our grade 10s, it's really important that you have that, okay? And then you require one STEM related course, okay? If you did not get your grade 9 or 10 tech, please meet with your guidance counselor and we'll figure out how we can fit that in your schedule, okay? And then for everyone, there's the literacy requirements, the volunteer hours, and online learning. Okay, the 2 online learning credits, summer school does count, okay? But credit recovery does not, okay? So credit recovery summer school does not count, and I will show you where you can find online options if you would like to do them during the school year. Okay, so this is just what we just went over. So for religion, for the grade 11s, 8 optional credits. For the grade 10s, 9 optional credits, 40 community service hours, the literacy test, and then your online learning requirements. Okay, I cannot stress enough that community service hours have to be for a not-for-profit organization. Okay, and that doesn't mean that it's just you that doesn't profit. Okay, so I've had a couple come in, grade 12s were just due last Friday, and I've had a couple come in with 40 hours for a business. Okay, those will not count, unfortunately. They have to be for a not-for-profit organization. So you can't just say, don't pay me for a week and I will work and that will count as my community service hours. It must be a nonprofit. So things that count: churches, hospitals, minor sports associations, Lions Club, Pumpkin Fest. Okay, things that will not count: dance academies, because they are for-profit organizations, farm work, businesses, horse stables, any job someone would normally be paid for, or donating clothes. So we've had a couple kids bring in bags of clothes and think that they were going to get community service hours. You do not get community service hours for that. Okay. If you have any questions whether or not they will count, please check with your guidance counselor before you go out and do your 40 hours. Okay, because we do not like saying that they don't count, but we have to follow the parameters of the government. Okay, the other thing to keep in mind is they cannot be done during the school day when you are meant to be in class. So if you have an exam day where you don't have to write exams, then you could do it that day. But if it's a day you're supposed to be in class, they will not count. Okay, you can count before school, after school, your lunch hour if you're tutoring, for instance.
Ryan
but
Gosling.
you can't count when you're supposed to be.
That's actually kind of valid.
Okay, this is new since our meetings in December. The government has introduced certificates of recognition for community service hours above and beyond the 40. So it's still 40 that are required to graduate, but if you get 50 to 99, when you graduate, you will get a certificate that has a bronze medallion
I'm
on
at
it.
600.
If you are between 100 and 199, you'll get a
too
silver
much.
certificate, and 200 or more, you'll get a gold certificate. Okay, these community service hours follow the same parameters as the ones for the 40. Okay, so they must be for not-for-profit, not during the
Team
school
you,
day.
Ryan Gosling.
Okay.
Team you, Ryan
If you
Gosling.
need a community service hour form, they are in guidance on the counter. Okay, so there's a whole pile of them. You need to fill it in completely. It must be signed by the supervisor of the volunteer organization. Okay, you must write your name, sign, and have a parent sign, and then you just drop it in the red box. If there is an issue with it, we will call you back down. Okay, you can also get these on our website, but it's just as easy to grab them in student services. I will show you where you can find them though. Okay, so planning ahead, we did talk about this in December, but for grade 11 and grade 12, there are prerequisite courses. So for instance, if you wanted to take 3U Bio, you need to take 2D Science. Okay, the 2P will not get you to the 3U Bio, so if the 3U Bio is where you want to go, you might have to do a 2D first. Okay, and then for the 4U Bio, you need a 3U Bio. Okay, so pay attention to the prerequisites. On my blueprint, if you do not have the prerequisite, it will show up with a red exclamation mark, and then you'll know that you're missing something. If it is a case that you've done a prerequisite somewhere else, or you know you have the prerequisite, talk to your guidance counselor and we will look into it with you. Okay. Going back to our presentations from before Christmas, those websites, these are the main websites that we do use for researching college, university. Hopefully you've had some time to kind of look at these websites, do some research. You can also research through My Blueprint or School Finder, but these ones we find are the most comprehensive, especially the college and university one for Ontario schools. Okay. Another thing to keep in mind as you make your course selections is if you are in grade 11 and you have signed up for an SHSM, it's really important that you make your course selections in order to ensure that you get all of the required courses. If you are in grade 10 and you are interested in one of these SHSMs, please come to guidance and grab a form that shows you the courses that you require, and then we can make your grade 11 course selections to ensure that you're getting the courses you need for an SHSM. So we did talk about this in the presentations, but in case you missed it, an SHSM is a specialist high skills major. Okay, it means that you're kind of concentrating your education in a specific area, and you get some additional training in that area as well, and some certifications, and you will have to do a co-op. Okay, so for any SHSM, there's 4 major courses that you have to take in that area. Okay, and there is also an other course, so it might be a business or science, and then there is a 2-credit co-op, okay, that must be completed. Then, as I said, you'll get those additional trainings. SHSMs are beneficial, especially if you're interested in an area, because you get those extra trainings. You may get a scholarship, so some schools offer scholarships for SHSMs. You get your first aid and CPR training, as well as a seal on your diploma when you graduate. So these are the SHSMs that we are currently offering. We have put in proposals for 2 more, so business and an IT SHSM, and we haven't heard back yet if we have those or not. But stay tuned, because we might have those for next year. Okay, so now just the meat of it, how do you actually select courses?
I already did.
So course selection will take place through My Blueprint as in the past. Okay, there's different ways that you can access My Blueprint. So you can access it through the hub if you're on a school computer. Okay, through the left top corner of Brightspace. Okay, and it's this blue M. Or you can go to Trinity Catholic, and it's the burgundy button on the right side. Okay, the step-by-step instructions are linked here. They have also been sent home to your parents in the parent memo this week. If you would like a hard copy, we also have hard copies in guidance, but we just didn't want to kill trees, because we thought most of you have been through this a few times and you know what you're doing. But in case you don't, you can see your guidance counselor or grab one of those, or your parents have been emailed the step-by-step instructions. Okay. So remember, guys, when you're making your selections, grade 10s and grade 11s grade 10 students must pick at least 8 courses and an alternate. Grade 11 students must pick at least 6 courses. Okay, now if you require 8 courses still to graduate, make sure you pick 8 courses. Okay, so grade 10s have the compulsory courses and 2 electives for their grade 10 year. For their grade 11 year, so moving into next year, you're going to have 3 compulsory courses, so English, religion, and math, and then the other 5 are electives. Okay, those electives might be physics. Okay, it might be transportation. It might be intro to anthro, psych, and soc. So those electives are based on your pathway, okay, and what you are interested in. Okay, so electives might not be what we have traditionally thought of as electives in the past, moving into grade 11 and grade 12. Okay, for grade 12, grade 11, when you're selecting, really your only 2 compulsory credits are going to be religion and English. Okay, the other compulsories for you will be based on your program, so which university, college, trade you want to go into, and what are the required courses for those programs or that trade. Okay, and that's why we taught you how to do that research. If you are in doubt, you can make an appointment with us. I will say that there have been quite a few students who made appointments for this week, so it might be a couple of days before we get to you, but we will definitely get to you. Okay, and on that note, guys, making an appointment, please just email your guidance counselor. The hub has been on and off working, so the guidance appointment sign up it works for a couple days and then it stops working. So just email us. That's probably best because IT has fixed it, but then it goes offline again. So we're not really sure what the issue is. Okay, so how do you know what to choose? Okay, so remember, if you are in applied in grade 10, your next step would be the college level, or for math, it could be the mixed if you've done very well. Okay, and then your path above that is college, apprenticeship, or workplace. Okay, if you're in the academic, you could choose university level, or mixed, or college, and then your pathway after that could be any of the above, so university, college, apprenticeship, or workplace. And if you are locally developed, then your pathway for those courses would be the workplace level for grade 11 and 12. So the language changes a little bit for our grade 10s. For our grade 11s, you're already used to that language. But if you want to change pathways, if you're changing from the academic to the college level or from the university to the college level, you can just make that change. If you are changing from the applied and want to go to the university level, it might be a little bit of a longer pathway, or not a longer pathway, but just a not direct pathway. So come and see your guidance counselor and we will help you out with those selections. Okay, some useful resources. So on my blueprint, if you go to the course selection resources here, if you click on them, you can get our course calendar as well as the elective PowerPoint that has been scrolling on all of the TVs for the last month. Okay, so that's where you can see all of the different options that we have here at Holy Trinity. For the course calendar, it will say in brackets beside it, page 30 to 34. That is our school. The course calendar is actually a board calendar, so it includes everything for the whole board. So you want to concentrate on our pages. Okay. For summer school, and I'm going to show you a couple more useful resources on my blueprint in a second. But for summer school is optional. It is not required. Grade 10s moving into grade 11. If you are thinking summer school, just remember that you cannot be a part-time student. So some students who have taken summer school grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, and now plan to take summer school in grade 10, if you are ahead that much, you could graduate early. You could be a Feb grad. But if you are have all those extra courses or spaces in your timetable, you still have to carry 3 courses each semester. Okay, so you cannot be a half-time student, carry only 2 or 1 course in your grade 12 year. You must carry still 3 courses each semester. Okay, so some kids take summer school to kind of allow themselves to have more electives and not such a heavy semester, but you're not going to be able to have just 2 courses. Okay. So if you are interested in summer school, where you will sign up is under the high school planner on my blueprint and under the continuing education tab, and then you'll say explore courses. Okay, and I'm going to show you that on my blueprint. Some options for grade 11 summer school: world religion, health for life, which would fulfill the phys ed requirement, mixed math, or the MBE 3U, which is a grade 11 English. Okay, it's a university level. It will be a prerequisite for the 4U English as well. Okay, another option is a 2-credit co-op. So some of our SHSM students who struggle to fit co-op in their schedule do like to do the summer co-op. The summer co-op does fill up, so if you are interested in that, I would sign up for it sooner rather than later. Okay, and there's also the business co-op where you run your own business. Okay, and that one does require an application. So if you're interested in the summer biz, please see your guidance counselor. Okay, for grade 9 and 10s, if you want to go back, there are these options, and I'll show you where to see these on my blueprint. Okay, and grade 12, the summer school choices are college math, data, English, both college and university, writer's craft, but just a note of caution, it does not replace your 4U English, so it doesn't count as your 4th English or the literacy course. Okay, a new option is night school. Okay, so there is an option to choose night school credits for next year through my blueprint. Okay, this would be like a 5th credit on top of your regular day school. Okay, it does not replace one of your regular day school credits, so you would take this above and beyond. So it is an option. It would be used probably in more rare cases, like if you are behind a course. It wouldn't be for everyone, okay, because that would be a lot to do 5 credits at once. Okay, so when you're making your choices, remember you're going to pick 8, okay, for our grade 10s, you must pick 8. Even if you're ahead credits, you must pick 8 and your alternate. If you are in grade 11, you must pick at least 6, okay? Choose an elective that you would be happy to take as your alternate, because if there is a conflict with your first 2 choices, we will put in the alternate. Okay, so we won't call you and ask you, we'll just put in your alternate, so choose wisely. Okay, choose all of your courses wisely because changes are not always possible. So we've been super busy making changes, and some kids have been super disappointed because we can't make the change. Okay, we scheduled based on what you've chosen and what comes in as of February 23rd. So if your course selections are late, you might get a luck, okay? If you need to make a change, the sooner we know, the better, okay? If you need to make a change at the last minute, it's not always possible. Okay, so once you have chosen all of your courses, you're going to click Review Courses, and then you're going to click Submit. When you click Submit, remember that your courses are locked in. So if you want to change something, you will have to contact your guidance counselor. Okay, once you click Submit, you will be prompted to put in a parent email address, and that email address must match the one that the school has on record. And your parent will then get a copy of all of the courses you've selected, and they can approve it right by email. Okay, so it used to be that we collected all the papers and we collected everything. Now your parents will approve by email, and we will get notification of that. So there's nothing that you need to bring in, okay? Except for if you're taking hockey, you need to bring in the application form. If you're taking peer tutoring, you have to bring in the application form. And if you're taking leadership, you must bring the application form to guidance, okay? Those forms must be submitted in order for you to be eligible for those classes, and they must be submitted by February the 23rd, okay? Activity fee and all of your forms for next year have already gone out, so your parents would have gotten a notification. The activity fee is $40, and the forms can be signed right online. So it's like the concussion form, the information, share of information, the computer use form, those are all online to be signed digitally.
Well, like, what if I don't?
Okay, my blueprint is open.
What?
Course selections must be submitted by the 23rd. And remember that my blueprint is a course selection tool. Once you've selected and we've approved your selections and it's moved over to Power School, you might email us, or parents might email us and ask us to change something. If we've changed it, once it moves over on Power School, it will not show up on my blueprint. Okay, so you don't have, if we've responded and said, yes, we've changed it, trust that we've changed it. You don't have to keep saying that we haven't changed it, because it just won't show up on my blueprint, but it shows up on our end. Okay, if you want to take an online course during the school year, you're going to look under online offerings. Okay, and I'll show you where to see all of that in just a second. Okay, And if you need help, these are your guidance counselors' emails. I'm sorry that probably isn't showing up very well, but they're also taped to Michelle's desk here in guidance. They are also on our website, so there's lots of places you can find those. Please email us to make an appointment, and we will book you in and send you a slip as soon as we can get to you. Okay? So that concludes our presentation. I just want to show you a couple things here. Okay, so I said I would show you where the community service hour forms are. So the community service hour on our school website is under guidance, under community service hours. So there's some parameters of what will count and what won't count there. There's also the forms if you need to print them at home. Okay, the other things that I would like to show you on the website, okay, is the important websites and online resources. This is what was given out at the grade 11 presentation. And at the grade 10, it was on your grade 10 planner. So you can look there, and there are live links to all of the websites that we talked about. Okay, if you would like to review this presentation or the presentation from before Christmas, you're going to go to registration information here. Okay, and then you can see all of the different presentations. So you can look at the review, which is the one we're doing today, or the ones from before Christmas. Okay, the elective description PowerPoint is here as well, and the step-by-step instructions are here. Okay, one other thing I want to show you on our website quick is under student life, the school letter and Titan Award. So if you guys have been active, if you're involved in teams, clubs, sports, and you have done some volunteer and you have gotten decent marks in your class, you can apply for the school letter and Titan Award, grade 11. You can apply, grade 10, you can apply next year, okay? These are due in May, the beginning of May, but have a look at the form because you do need to get it signed off by your coach or your club advisor, or, you know, if you're in band, Mr. Webster, or if you're on HTTV, Mr. Yeoman. So there, do look at the form, and just to remind you guys, this is not just for the top person. It's for anyone who gets enough points to be eligible for the award. Okay, so don't say, well, John is way better than me, so I'm not even going to apply, because if you guys both have the appropriate number of points, then you can get that award. Okay, now, if we go to my blueprint, I just want to show you guys. So I said under course selection resources, you can look here, okay, and you will see the course calendar or the elective descriptions that will open up for you. Okay, another useful tool on my blueprint is this view progress. So this view progress will show you how many credits you have and how many you need. So that group 1, group 2, group 3, that will also be on here. Okay, this is a grade 10 student, so it has the new requirements. So it has the grade, the tech credit, and it has the STEM credit on there. Okay, if you are looking for summer school or night school, you're going to go here to continuing education. You're going to say explore courses, and you'll notice that if you choose the wrong one, so if you chose grade 7 to 8, it will be grayed out. You are not allowed to take those courses, and that's why it's grayed out. Okay. If you chose, this is what you're going to look at for summer school, grade 9 to 12 online learning. Okay. And if you were looking for night school, you're going to look here, fall night school Holy Trinity in person, or fall night school blended learning. Okay. Now the night school is after school, it is not to replace an in-school class. Okay, so if we look at summer school, okay, these are all the options. Once you pick submit course, you have been registered for that course. If something happens that you will not get that course, summer school will email you. Okay, so that is summer school. It's not us here at the school, so you will get an email from summer school. For most cases, once you click submit, you're in it. Okay. Summer school registration does close on June 3rd, but it's also first come, first served. So if courses fill up, it will say unavailable. It will say full. Okay, so things like co-op or the summer biz do fill up very quickly. Okay, so that's where you find summer school and night school. And then I just want to show you one more thing. So on your selection, if you're choosing something, so for this student here, I'm going to choose for you English. Okay, and it's going to show up red. And the reason that it showed up red is because this student does not have the prerequisite. If you give something red, you must delete it and change it. Okay, if you get something blue, so I'm going to choose hockey. Okay, I got a blue. The blue means there's a guidance note, so read the guidance note. This one says that I need to fill in a form, so the form is right here. I can click it, I can print it off, fill it in, and then return that to guidance. So again, guys, the forms are for hockey, leadership, and peer tutoring, okay? And those are due in guidance by February the 23rd, okay? Once you have chosen all of your courses, you're gonna go up here and you're gonna say review course selections, okay? I haven't done them all, okay? So it's gonna give me a warning. If you get a warning, go back and complete your course selections, and then you will be prompted to put in that parent email. Okay? If you so desire, there is also a print button beside there. You can print it and keep it if you like, but you don't have to print it out. We will get all of the selections digitally. Okay? If we do not have them by February the 23rd, then, like I said, you are not. You might be out of luck, okay? And then we will start chasing, but you will definitely be put in a different list, and you may not get the selections that you wish, okay? A couple other things on my blueprint. The community service hours are here, okay? They are updated periodically, not all of the time, and the literacy requirement is also there, so that's another useful tool, okay? So again, they're due by February 23rd. Parents are also going to go to School Cash Online and sign those forms and pay the activity fee. If you have any questions, please make an appointment with your guidance counselor. Okay, now, I believe that ends the presentation. Unless anyone has any questions, if you guys want to unmute and ask or put them in the chat, I would be happy to answer.